Hello everybody, this is Albert with Green Tea House. I hope you're doing well today. Today we're going to continue this series on tisanes or herbals that help you with a given ailment, and today we're going to talk about detox. Now before we begin, I highly recommend you check out our back catalog of episodes. In particular, I'll put some up here that are germane to this topic. So this is an ongoing series. I believe this is episode 4 on a guide to tisanes. Remember, tisanes is the general term that we use for anything that does not come from the Camellia sinensis tea plant. We don't want to use herbals per se, but even though we use the word herbals lots of times, because not all tisanes are herbs. Some of them are flowers, some of them are roots, but for all intents and purposes, we always say herbals, or we use the word teas. We say peppermint tea, ginger tea, but we really shouldn't be using those terms. Either way, so we have previous episodes on tisanes that are good for insomnia, ones for cough and cold, and so forth. So today we're going to talk about detox. Detox is important because our body has a system that uses various organs to detox. So our liver, which is located over here in the upper kind of right quadrant of our abdomen, it's the main kahuna, so to speak, in terms of detox. Also our kidneys. But our liver, everything that we ingest, or everything we eat, drink, food, drugs, anything, eventually goes to our liver. Everything is sucked up in the intestines, and then the intestines take them through the hepatic portal vein into the liver, and the liver processes it and eventually shunted into the inferior vena cava, which then pushes it to the heart, and then the heart pushes it out. So everything goes to the liver. So clearly we want the liver to be in good shape. And we know there's obvious things that destroy our liver. I think when most people think of what are things that destroy our liver, they think of cirrhosis, which is typically done by ethanol or alcohol. You can also have fatty liver disease. You can get hepatitis. These are a lot of things that can negatively affect your liver. So we want to take care of our liver. Something that's commonly seen in the Ayurvedic world is drinking lemon water. So just warm lemon water, just squeeze some lemon in some warm water and drink it every morning. That's been known down there for hundreds of years, if not millennia, in cleaning out your liver. But we do want to take care of our liver. So detoxing is important in that, not just in terms of like things that we eat and drink, but there are things that we can be exposed to: heavy metals, cadmium, lead, chromium, barium. There's a lot of things, aluminum, which you can find unfortunately in a lot of our cosmetics and in a lot of our food. Sometimes you'll hear in the news how there's been lead found in the water, or aluminum that's found in deodorant and all these things. So we're absorbing a lot of either heavy metal kind of toxins or hormone disruptors, endocrine disruptors as we call them, in the form of parabens or in plastics, and just things that we breathe in all the time that is not good for us. And so it is good to use things that we can use to eliminate toxins. A great thing is the excretory system, so urine, but also sweating. So being in a steam room or a dry sauna, sweating daily, exercising, these are great things to do. Now there are certain teas that you can drink that work as chelating compounds. So chelation is something that you take in or you use that binds with those toxins and then removes them through the GI tract through defecation and urination. So there are things that you can do. You guys might have heard of chelating, and there's certain things that you can, like charcoal, for example, but there's no charcoal tea as far as I know. But there are things out there that are not tea related that you can use for chelation. So, but we're just going to talk about some well-known teas. So let's just go through them. No particular order of importance. Ginger. That's surprising. Like ginger pops up in so many of these videos because ginger. Let me drink my pour here while it's still warm. Ginger is just an amazing root. It's not an herb, right? So ginger is a root, and it's just so important in so many things. In digestion, it's a great antimicrobial, and it's going to be one of these things that really is good in chelation. We have an episode in Istanbul how you can make your own ginger tea. It's really not hard, and you can drink it alone. Of course, we have teas here that we sell: hibiscus ginger, green tea ginger, pu'er ginger, and whatnot. So you can definitely hit that. Another one would be the roots: burdock root, chicory root, dandelion. I'm not a big fan of dandelion tea. I don't really like the taste, but hey, I'm not going to shame anybody who likes it. You also look at elderberry, you look at cardamom. Cardamom tea is not that popular. You typically find cardamom, of course, in what we call chai, but masala chai. And so we have cardamom either in Thai chai form or the Thailand chai form, which has more turmeric, or in the Indian one. Then you're also looking at Tulsi. Tulsi we sell in the Shanti Ayurvedic tea. So Tulsi or holy basil is a very common herb that you find in Indian teas. And so that's a great detox tisane. And then I want to finish up with licorice. So licorice is probably more well known for sore throats because it soothes the throat very well. But licorice, because of the glyceric acid in it, is also known to be a great detox. So these are some tisanes that you can use if you are just feeling overwhelmed by different things like either heavy metals or some sort of chemicals that you are being exposed to. These are teas that work as chelators. So they bind with these toxins and then remove them through the GI tract. Guys, post in the comments. I'd like to hear from you if you ever drink any of these tisanes. Until next time, take care. God bless.